right, y'all. Let's get into the old dollar pinch that is here, and that is going to be increasing, okay? Because as they pinch your dollar and pinch your lifestyle, they're going to be giving it back to you in another form, okay? Now, for those of you who aren't paying attention, you have all these apps coming out, all right? These apps allow you to buy and sell, okay? Now, the sell part is like where you can go on a marketplace and sell your stuff or whatever, okay? However, you want to do that stuff like on the computer. You don't want to sign up for the apps to do those things, okay? You only want you only want them to have like one head or two head, okay? You don't want them to have the four heads, all right? So if you keep everything on the computer, you are at least saying, no, I'm not going to do that on my phone. You know what I'm saying? So as they try and get you to sign up for these things, okay, they might allow you to do some stuff online, okay, but to get the full effect, all right, you got to get the apps, right? And we see this happening with Facebook and Instagram and all these other apps, okay? I don't even know app names because I don't have any on my phone, right? When I get my phones, I go through and I delete all the apps that come with it. The only app I have on my phone right now is the Instagram app and the YouTube app and the eToro app. Okay, that's it. That's all I need, right? And when eToro is set up to where I can go on my computer and take money out, I don't have to do it with the mark in the right hand, okay? Because the phone is the mark in the right hand, and it will be your passport to do your living, all right? Now, right now you can do stuff on the computer, so you might as well do stuff on the computer if you need to live inside technology, like all of us do, because we live in that day and age, okay? However, you got to see the boundaries and set the boundaries in the technology, all right? You just can't have every single app downloaded on your phone, and that includes games too, folks, because on the games, you buy and sell, right? And that's, just letting y'all know, dude, okay? The video games are a gateway to the games, okay? The handheld video game. And then they made it into your phone and then put everything into one device on your phone, all right? And then your phone becomes pretty much your brain, and then we get downloaded into that phone at some point in the future, into the VR metaverse, and then time goes by for 1,000 years, and then man becomes a new man in the next heaven and earth, right? Just like in the beginning of our earth, okay? In Genesis 1 and 2. However, the church has lost it in Genesis 1 and 2, and they don't teach it for what it is, okay? So, they're going to be forcing you onto these apps without forcing you onto the apps, okay? Because all the Christians today, they're looking for these physical signs, right? And while they show you the headlines here and there, and they show you the chip system here and there, and the tattoos here and there, and the RFID chips here and there, and blah, 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 those are all the lying signs to keep you always one step behind, okay? Because they're being shown to you, oh, these are coming out, this is here to track your COVID, okay? But you're never going to see it, folks, okay? Why would they do that? Why? They have everybody perfectly asleep, They don't need some loud-ass alarm clock waking everybody up, okay? And what would do that? Oh, COVID chip. Give me a break, folks. It's all in your phone, dude. That is the mark. That is the image that has been given life through the AI, okay? And that beast with 7 heads, one which had as a deadly head wound, and that is Trump, okay? Second beast comes in, makes you worship him. He comes out with his truth app that I told you was coming out. I told you he's coming out with his channel or app or whatever, okay? He's coming out with something where it gives him life, okay? And the app is that image that is given life, and it's ran through the AI. And Trump is part of the AI system, all right? However it works, all right? He is part AI. He is the son of Lucifer. He is Satan in the flesh. He is the Antichrist. He is that first man made by God in the beginning, in his own image, okay? And that is why Trump worships this world and the things of this world. And how do we know that? Because he surrounds himself in gold and women and lifestyle and cars and the expensive foods and all this other crap that tells you the boys with the most toys wins, and he is the boys with the most toys, all right? He has the most toys because he controls America behind the scenes, folks, all right? He is the Manhattan G5 Project. That is why he is from Manhattan, and he is the man, and he is wearing a hat, and he is orangely tan. He has a huge tan. And he brought you 5G, folks, okay? And that came out in 1945. And he's the 45th president, born in 46, all right? And that's the 46th president for Biden, because the Antichrist comes to power first. The second beast has you worship him, and then he comes to life as a savior 3.5 years later, okay? Now, Jesus' ministry, he came as a child, and then his ministry started when he was 30, and he died around the age of 33, which would be 33.5, the 3.5 years for the tribulation, for the rise of the Antichrist, because things are happening already, okay? And the church is being taught they're one step behind, and they're not going to see it until it's too late, okay? It's pretty much too late now, because 80% of the population now has taken that CV passport in the right hand, and it's changing your DNA. And this ties back to the rib on nucleic acid, the injection that y'all are all taking that's changing y'all into the tranny nation, and the outlook on things for having your own children and being on a straight and narrow path is not looking too good, okay? So they're going to be ripping away one part of your life, and they're going to be giving it back to you in another. And this is going to keep most everybody asleep, okay? However, there are people waking up, and this is going to continue to wake up people. And as people put pieces together or whatever, they're not going to put pieces together fast enough, okay? Because messages like mine are, it's too simple for people to understand, but it's also too complex, okay, at the same time. And right now, I'm back working in a salon, and I am able to fish the rivers of life now, and I can hear things in the spirits, and I'm talking to people about this in the salon daily, and the people are becoming more awake, okay? What I say is actually making sense to people. And some people, it's not making sense. But good news is that people I work with and stuff, they're all awake pretty much. They're not as awake as I am. However, they're awake enough not to take that vaccine, all right? And they'll never take it. And I'll end it at this, but it's just a weird thing. But I cut a dude's hair the other day, and he started this movement, and it's Confederate Boys and Girls or whatever, all right? There's like 4,000 or 5,000 members in it. Anyways, what he told me that they're planning is the same exact thing that my vision I've seen, all right? And this will be coming in like 2024 or so. So we'll see, folks. Should be fun.